when you get home and you just don't feel like cooking, what do? You pick up the phone and call for takeout! Chinese, Greek, and more. And we've got our 3 chefs in the house, and they're showing us how to make all of our favorite takeout at home. So please welcome Devan Rajkumar, Stefano Faita, Massimo Capra. First of all, a very huge welcome to Stefano. This is your first 3 chefs. And Massimo,
it is, thank you.
Massimo's calling you like the new model of him.
That's it?
It's not true.
I'm just missing a mustache.
It's not true. No, you're never going anywhere, Massimo. So we're going to start with pizza. You have like a deep-seated love for pizza, like that runs so deep. I mean, if you look at Devan's Instagram, and don't do it if you're on a diet, he's got so many amazing pictures. This one right here.
Yeah.
Wow.
First meal in New York City was a Prince Street pizza, so you love that place.
Arguably my favorite in the world.
Your favorite in the world. Okay, take a look at this shot. Here you say life is short and life is what you make it. 104 slices is the requirement for a pizza party?
This is like 2 weeks ago. Standard protocol on the weekend.
So wait a second, how many people are at the party?
Oh, like 12 people.
12 people?
We were
Pizza each? This is my local shop, Abruzzo Pizza, and it's funny because Dev likes the same, I didn't realize we grew up in the same area.
Same hood.
And then of course some pizza socks, because why not?
Yeah.
Right? Your pizza socks.
There's something about it that I just love so much. It's something
I
about
agree.
putting fat on top of carbs that I really like.
Me too. And so for me, like it seems very pedestrian, but my favorite meal to have and like my treat meal if I accomplish anything in life is pizza, salad, and wine.
Beautiful.
Wow. Those 3 together, like it's nothing tricky, but that's what I like. That's what I look forward to. So let's talk about making your own.
Okay, perfect. If you want to make your own dough, I've submitted a recipe to Cityline.
Good.
And once it proofs, you have this nice ball here. I want to show everyone how to do this. This is what happens when you work with 2 well-respected Italian chefs. They just go into it, right? Making pizza. But
they know what's up.
What you're going to do is using semolina flour.
Okay.
I'm going to flip this right over, and I'm going to gently ease it out of the container, just like this, because I want that top side to be on the bottom.
Okay.
Then from here, you want to be generous. Let's see how it's sticking to my hand.
Yeah.
And you see how much air is in here?
Yes.
That's a good thing, because that air is going to translate to a beautiful mouthfeel, okay?
Okay.
And I'm going to pat it down, get some of the air out of it. Make sure you get all along the sides.
Why do you put the semolina in with the rest of the dough?
The semolina is going to fall off. It's just here right now so that we can work this wet dough. That's why it's there. You're seeing how I'm using my fingers, and I'm creating a crust.
Yeah.
Nobody really wants pizza without a crust. So we're going to go over. You guys done already? Okay. So we're going to go around and make a crust here. And this dough is amazing. As you can see, I have a plethora of toppings that I've cut and processed. You don't want anything too heavy. Like you don't want to slice a tomato in half and throw that on the pizza, right? It's not going to cook very well. From this stage, these pizzaiolas here, from this stage here, I'm going to flip this over. A little bit more semolina, and just gently stretch it on my knuckles. Using my thumbs, the points of my thumbs could go through it, but I'm just stretching the outer rim. You see how I'm doing that? Yep. Do you want to try? Yeah? So, okay, so the outer rim, be gentle.
I was just thinking, thank goodness I'm not doing that with my long nails and my rings.
And be careful, you don't, it's very delicate.
Okay.
Cool. See how your thumbs, though, are going through here? So just the rim, just on the edge.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're making me nervous.
Yeah, I'm going to take this back from you.
Okay.
Yeah? Okay, good. So that was enough. That's good.
That was enough.
So from here, I have a screen. You can use a pizza peel. This flops over.
Okay.
And then you can kind of shape it to here. As we go from here, we're going to top this with a nice sauce. This is San Marzano sauce. You can use whatever you want.
So you guys are like, do you have a choice there in sauces? Or are you a purist? Like you just
you don't
do
necessarily have to use the
sauce
sauce as well. Like imagine we did like a potato, rosemary, lemon zest, olive
Okay, so
oil.
you're okay with switching it
You
out?
can use a white sauce, pesto. When it comes out, I think that would be great.
And then there's some people that like it more saucy, some people that like less sauce.
That's
you know what
true.
I mean?
Yeah, I like
think
it more
over-topping a pizza is the wrong thing to do.
Yes.
Because you know, people tend to just put on all kinds of ingredients on them, and you just have to keep it light.
Okay.
Especially with a dough like this that is wet and is very thin, okay?
I find if you use really good ingredients, then you can go light. Maybe like a lot of the pizzas that are layering, it's because the stuff is not quality, right?
I'll tell you how the Italians eat pizza, and I'm pretty qualified on that. I've eaten pizza in Italy for 22 years.
Yeah.
We love the cheese on top, the one that makes all the milk. It's all real fresh mozzarella bufala.
Yeah.
And then we save the last little bit because it's all soaked with the milk and the oil and everything else. And then
He's just
we
talking
steal it
and my
from
mouth
each
is
other.
watering.
Yeah.
We steal it from each other, so you have to be careful with what friends you bring to pizzerias. You know, that's, you know, and pizza is always, you know, I had actually a tweet in my restaurant that somebody said, oh, I had to eat my pizza with fork and knife. Yeah, savage, of course you have to. What's the matter with you?
What are you, a heathen? So you don't do the pizza slice where you fold it over? That
Yes.
kills me when people do it the fold.
Yeah, that's a libretto. That's
wrong?
good. That's
I'm
good.
a folder though.
You're a folder?
And my
I'm a
favorite slice
folder.
is New York slice, and one of the characteristics is that it must be foldable.
It has to be
Yeah,
folded.
Well,
You
yeah,
make them
of
very
course.
thin in New
I
York.
spent a number of months in Naples, and I used to buy a pizza from an old pizzeria in the underground, and you pay 250 lira, which is like 25 cents.
Yeah.
They give you the pizza, they bring
we
it
get that
up,
one
and
in
then you
Cafe?
just fold it, walk down the street with it.
Oh.
Amazing. Just like,
That's
oh,
actually
so good.
That's my
In the
kind
oven.
of
In the
living
oven
right
already?
there.
That
Guys,
was in the
while
oven.
you're
Sure.
making,
Okay,
whatever's
while
ready.
Let me
you're
do it.
making your
I got it,
pizzas,
I got it, I got it, I
guys,
got it.
I'm going
Here.
to give you some
Boom, boom.
some facts. Approximately 3 billion pizzas are sold every year in North America, so you're not the only one that is loving
I got 1 billion
pizza.
of those.
Guess what the most favorite topping is?
Pepperoni.
Yes. You're right. Pepperoni is the favorite topping. We consume about 250 million pounds of it annually.
200 million.
250 million pounds. Go invest in sausage.
Fatty. Pork. All the pork.
Pepperoni.
Yes,
Other
baby.
favorite toppings, guess.
And the
Other
anchovies?
faves. No.
Well, that's my favorite.
Cheese.
Onions and anchovies,
See?
man.
Cheese.
Onion,
good.
green
Bacon.
pepper,
Mushroom.
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 I also want to
Yeah,
mention something
mushroom I can
quickly.
see.
Yeah.
Using your pizza oven at home, I have screens, but you can slide it right on with a peel.
Okay.
And then leave it for a few minutes until it sets a bit, and you can remove the peel. Okay, remove the screen from.
You mean leave it on that?
Yeah, otherwise you can't really get this off
Got
right
it.
now. It's so delicate, but once
Yeah.
it sets a bit, and
Okay.
then you let it cook, and then you get this beautiful pizza, okay? So look at this.
Hold it there. Hold it there. We want to show it. Hold it there.
So pretty, I'll leave it right
Now
there.
look at the oil. Look at how
Line
the
'em up.
oil is pooling.
And when
That
this-
makes me drool.
And when this comes out, this is an opportunity to top it with pesto,
Damn right.
fresh basil, fresh arugula,
Oh.
a little bit of cracked black pepper, whatever you want. Be creative with your toppings.